Right folks, welcome to the BLT class. Okay, so we're going to go legs first, then do core, and then finish with our glutes. We're doing 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest every exercise. We start off with a wee warm up now, okay? So if we're ready to rock, we're just going to jog on the spot on the toes, back straight, core engaged, get the heart rate up, nice and gentle to begin, at your own pace. So just on the toes if you can. 3, 2, 1. High arms, high knees now. Take the blood up into the shoulders, up the knees if you can. Stand nice and tall, still on the toes, or slow that pace down if you find yourself out of breath. Nice control, up and down. 3, 2, 1. Just want to jump and jack, out and in. Arms nice again. Still on the bounce if you can, or single step it if that's too much. So on the toes, or single step. Out and in. 3, 2, 1. Going to do a lunge now, okay? So just going to drop into your right leg, drop down, body nice and straight, up, and switch over. Left leg, down, up, and switch. So nice wide stance, hips coming down, close you can comfortably. Try to make sure that weight is on the heel, that forward foot, not driving through the knee. Just keeping pressure off the knees and on those hips and glute muscles. 3, 2, 1. Good. So we stand this wide stance now. This one off the hand out across the opposite foot. Arm and core together. Down across. Up and switch. So try to rotate that core with that arm. Just stretch out that core as well. Down across. Don't worry if you can't touch your toes. Just as far as you can comfortably. Up and switch. 3, 2, 1. Good. And do your squats now. Okay, so feet hip width apart here. Stand nice and tall, lead into the hips in, down onto the heel, and come back up. Just as low as you can comfortably, and back up. Keeping that chest nice and tall, as we sit in to the back of the foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now relax, shake it out. Catch your breath, grab a glass of water there if you want. So start off with the legs, okay? We're going to start off with the squats again. Down and up. If you want to make this harder, you can do jump squats for 30 seconds or just normal. So we're going to do lunges after that. You will talk us through. And everything's 30 seconds. Squats first. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. So we're down and we're up. So again, we're focusing on sitting into the hips, into the heel. It's in and rise. If you want to act that hard, you can go into jump squats. If we're jumping, we're having a soft land, so bend the knees upon impact. Then from heel to toe, land, toe to heel. Okay, jump is too much, just go down into the normal, is fine. Your own pace, as best we can. Less than 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, 15 seconds. We're just going to go into lunges, so again, like we had the warm up, single leg, strides. If you're not a hop in there, I'll show you if you want to make it harder. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Down, up and switch. So again, the singles, you've got to hop through there and explode through if you want. But if you find more comfortable, challenge yourself. Make sure you're getting that technique right. Coming down on those hips, on those working muscles. Not put the pressure through the knees. Less than 10 seconds. Whatever you prefer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And now squats is next, okay? So start off with a nice wide squat stance. Down, feet together, in and out. Again, single step, switching the legs if the jump is too much. 3, 2, 1, in and out. So you're in it and out. Feet are wide into the squat, feet are together. Jumps too much, we slow it down. Single step out, in, out to the other side. Back in. Try and complete the squat each time. For jumping or doing normal. Less than 10 seconds. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do more of the legs again, we're going to go squat thrust next, okay? So coming down right onto your mat. Nice wide stance, in and out. Through those legs. Ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. In and out. Feet in together, feet out wide. In together, out wide. Right through the hips. Squeeze the glutes as you kick back out. In, squeeze. In, squeeze. Halfway, well done. Now get the heart rate up. If it's too much, one leg at a time. One leg at a time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. One more, we're just doing a squat hold to finish those legs. Okay, the lower we go, the harder it's going to be. So as you can, set at the heel of the foot. Ready? 3, 2, 1. You go down, we hold. Chest nice and open. The lower we sit, the harder it should be. But keep the weight in the back of the foot here, so we're not pushing through the knee. And keep chest nice and tall. If you get tired, come up a bit, go a little bit shallower, should be easier. You're still going to work those quads. Lower, make it harder. If you got a weight, you can bring that out and make it harder again. Well done, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, so we're going to move straight into the core next. If you want to have a break, you can stop. We're on the mat for double leg raise for 30 seconds. 2 legs up, 2 legs down, 1 leg if that's too much. 3, 2, 1, up and down. 2 legs. Legs as straight as you can. Again, if 2 legs is too much, you can do a single leg lift, which is easier. Hands away from the sides, make it harder if you prefer. 30 seconds. Keep the breathing through the core. Feel that core engaging as we lift the legs. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. So we're going to go flutter kicks next. Little kick impulsive from the hips. And hands out to make it harder. Hands staying tucked in, make it slightly easier. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Again, it's a little kick impulsive from the hip. Bend the knee and bring it in towards your body if that's too much. We'll have less knee bridge on the core. Extend the legs out. It's a little bit harder. Put more weight away from the center of gravity. And therefore put more pressure on your core. Ready to go from the hip. If you can, not just the lower legs, the entire legs. Get into the lower abs. 10 seconds. Well done. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we go normal setup splits, okay, just normal crunches up as far as you can and back down. Then we're going to do Russian twists. Okay, ready? Normal sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. So up into the crunch, control back down. So feel the squeeze at the top, control back down. Again, as far as you can, so the full sit-up is too much. Hands on the thighs, up to the knees, and back down. Little sit-ups if you can. I'm trying to engage the core just, and bring it back down. So the core lifts the body up, control the descent as well. Almost there, 7 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, so we're going to do twists next, okay? Slightly sitting back and side to side with hands. You can lift the feet off the ground and make this one harder, or bring in a weight. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So feet are off the ground, make it harder. Trying to rotate the head and core so we can get that oblique. Twisting down to the side and up. Feet on the ground if that's too much. Bring your core a little bit closer to the centre of gravity if you're finding it tight. We're trying to sit back as much as we can to keep that core switched on as we do our twists. 10 seconds to go. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We go ankle taps next, okay, so stay on the obliques, back on the mat, hands out, side to side, tap the ankles. Shoulders up, make it harder, shoulder down, make it easier. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So tap, side to side. So here you're trying to use the core to bring your hand closer to the foot here, so you feel that squeeze in the oblique as the hand comes close to your ankle. You're not moving just the arms, you're trying to move that upper body down and feel the squeeze. Shoulders down if that's too much, shoulders up, should tighten the middle part to make it a little bit harder. Well done, 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. We're going to go side planks next, okay? So right arm down first. We're up and hold that position. If that's too much, we stay on the knees. We focus on squeezing the obliques as we rise. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Lifting. Squeezing the lower part here, keeping it nice and tight. Put the hips up, hand up for balance. If that gets too much, stay on the knees, but still squeeze this part to work the obliques. To make it harder, you lift the top leg. Challenge the balance. Keep the breathing as we hold. Almost there. Keep squeezing. Keep that forward. Less than 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And on. Other side. And we have 2 left of the core. The left hand side plank and the normal forearm toe plank. So same thing again, on the full extended body or on the knees to make it easier. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Jump up. Hold it. Skin this side now, we're squeezing the obliques in the side, make it nice and tight, pushing up the body, keep it nice and tall. Keep the breathing, body as lengthened as we can. If it gets too much, drop the knees, but still keep the upper body nice and lengthened. Squeeze the obliques. Almost there. Well done. 10 seconds left now. Good, that's 3, 2, 1. Good job. So we're going to go forearm toe plank next. To finish the core. 30 seconds, core is finished. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. So up, body nice and lengthened. Again, if that's too much, we drop the knees. We still keep the upper body nice and lengthened. And squeezing the core and glutes gently. On the two, we still squeeze the core and glutes gently. Keep that body nice and in line. Keep the breathing. Try not to hold the breath. Focus on that core. Last little bit of that core. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So in the glutes next, okay, tabletop position. We go for that left leg, we're going to keep it nice and straight. We're going to kick up from the hip, squeezing the glute of that left leg. Okay, leg straight, squeeze. Ready? Let's go. So up, squeeze, down control. Squeeze, down control. You're trying to keep the hips nice and in line here. While we're doing this, making sure the weight doesn't come on the standing knee. You work with the core as well as you do that. We're going to squeeze the glute as we kick from the hip. Up from the hips, you feel it around this area, and those glutes. Keep it nice and in line. It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand with that left leg, okay, we're just going to bend the knee now and do kick-ups. Up and on the ground. So the leg is bent now. A little bit of hamstring coming in it as you kick that heel towards the ceiling. Still keep the hips nice and in line as you kick. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So up with the kick and back down. So try and squeeze the glute at the top as we drive the knee or the heel through up towards the wrist. We squeeze the glute and then back down. You feel that glute starting to burn up as you kick through now. As you squeeze top, don't forget to squeeze. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Going to the right leg now. Okay, next we're going to go for the leg straight. The first 30. Legs bent for the next 30. Get the start again. Coming from the hip is squeeze. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So up, squeeze, and down. So leg is lengthened. Slight bend the knee, toes pointed. Squeeze glute at the top, back down. Squeeze, back down. Okay, focus on that right side. Still keep the hips nice and in line, so we're still working the core to some degree. Keep the pressure off that standing knee. 10 seconds to go. Keep squeezing at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Same again, okay? Knee bent, heel up, squeeze and kick. Still keep the hips nice and in line. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Up, squeeze, back down. Just going to squeeze at the top, control back down. You feel those glutes firing up. Again, Feeling that burn. We push through, squeeze at the top. Push through, squeeze at the top. 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good turn to the sideline. Back with that left leg again. On top. 3 in a row out of the left leg. 3 in a row to the right to finish. We're going to go side leg left now. Nice and length of the body. Bend that lower leg to 90 degrees if it's too much. Up, down. Keep the hips nice and stacked here. Nice and aligned. The few reps you should feel it now on the side. But the hip here, the gluteus minus region, you want to target now. 2 legs lengthened. This one a little bit harder. Bend the lower leg at 90 degrees and give you a bit more support in the hips. Up and down, 10 seconds. Feeling that side working now. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. Next one, okay, we're going to bring a leg up, draw small circles from your hip joint. Small controlled circles. Same leg style. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Leg is up. Controlled circles now from that hip joint. Where the muscle is, that's what we want to target. So we've got to go from the hip joint. The bigger your circle, the harder it's going to be. Smaller should be a little bit easier. We're trying to go nice and controlled with that circle. Nice and controlled. You feel it burning? Try to stay with it as much as we can. 10 seconds to go. Well done. Plus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Well done. Last one on this side, okay? Little pulses up and down for 30 seconds. If it's too much in between, just grab a rest and come back in. Last one on this left side. You ready? Keep the hips nice and stacked. Let's go. Up, and we're just pulsing it. Little pulses from the hip joint. Remember up here, entire leg lengthened. Little pulses up and down. Trying to work through the hip joint still. Keep the hips nice and stacked. And finish off that left side. Almost there. Stay with it. 10 seconds left. Now 10 seconds. Keep the pulsing going. Little bit longer. Well, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Tap that side out. Well done. Switching to the other side now. 3 on the other side. Back into that straight leg raise. Again, you can bend the left knee to make this one easier. Keep the hips nice and stacked. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So back to start, the leg lift. This side might be tired a little bit more than the other side, because the other side's already being worked. It's going to be harder for it to stabilize the hips. So you're going to feel this quicker now on the right side. And if you need a rest in between, just take a rest and come back in. 2 legs length again, a little bit harder. Do as many as we can. We're going to finish as strong as we can now. 10 seconds left for this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good job. The circles are next again from the hip joint. Keep that lower leg bent. Make it a little bit easier on the hips. Lengthen if you want to make it hard. We have 2 exercises left. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. So little circles now from the hip. Again, the bigger the circle, the harder it's going to be. The more range of motion you're going to put through that leg, the smaller it should be a little bit easier. But again, we're trying to go from the hip joint as we do the circles. Nice and controlled. Just keeping us going as much as we can. Nice and strong. Almost there with those glutes. 10 seconds with this one. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, well done. One more left. Those pulses, they finish. On that side. Then we'll stretch it out. And if you need a rest in between, rest it out and then come back in. 3, 2, 1. Little pulses, up and down. Little pulses, up and down. That's it, staying with it, staying with it. 15 seconds. Keep pulsing, 10 seconds left. 10 seconds to go, almost there. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And tap. That's it out. Well done, well done. Just bring yourselves on the mat, on our back on the mat, okay? So stretch out that side, okay? So go back over to the left here, bring the left leg across the right knee. And if you feel the stretch here and that's enough for you, you can hold there. If you want to get a little bit deeper in the stretch, you can lift the right leg up gently. Looking for the stretch then on that left side of the hip. Once you feel it, hold there for a few seconds. So do one of these stretches for about 30 seconds each. We're not going to do that today, but if you want to use these stretches later on or next day, if you find some muscle soreness, just hold them for 30 seconds. Okay, let's switch over. Right leg across the left knee. Again, if you find the stretch there, hold. That's enough for you. Happy days. Hold there. If you want to make it a little bit deeper, lift that left leg in towards the body. Looking for that stretch now across the right side of your hip and the glutes, and hold. Hold that stretch as best we can. Well done. A little point of tension, never any pain with these stretches. Last 3, 2, 1. Good. Go back to the left leg, take a good bend the knee and bring it in towards the body. Stretch a little bit of the lower back, hips and glutes again. As far as you can comfortably and hold. 3, 2, 1. Release it. Other leg up, knee bends, in and hold. Just if you feel the stretch, hold that stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We want that seated position now on the mat for the hamstrings. The legs nice and straight. Going to go down, try and touch the toes as you reach down. You feel the stretch in the back of the legs, holding that stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Just rotate yourselves over to the prone position or belly on the mat. Press the leg, bring your heels towards your glutes, grab your ankles, so you do one at a time if you prefer. So they bring them in towards your glutes until you feel the stretch in front of the thighs and the quads and hold that stretch. 3, 2, 1, release. Down, and it's going to go into the quarter finish. So lying on the mat, we'll use your hands to peel the upper body off the ground. You find a stretch in the core and hold that stretch. If you have a lot of pressure in your lower back or tension, just bring the core closer to the ground and hips on the ground. Just focus on stretching at the front. So just as far as you can comfortably in that stretch and hold. 3, 2, 1, coming down into your ankles. When your chest goes to finish, to stretch it glutes one more time and that lower back. So into the ankles as best we can, you find that stretch in the lower back and the glutes. 3, 2, 1, come back up, and that's us done. Well done.